Keep And hello there, this is Isaac, another stream of EU4 4, doing the Ming the Merciless campaign, woo! And this will probably be going up on YouTube after the whole new DLC thing comes out, but that's alright. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, so, I just spent a little time getting the Liberty Desire of all my various tributaries massively increased. They're going to be super happy about that. We are also going to be waiting a few years before really getting anything interesting. So because we got truces with people we could normally fight right now without, well, problems. Yeah, about that stuff and things. But yes, our next war is going to be against Mao, because that's up in 5 years. Might be one involving Jaunpur afterwards, but I might wait a little bit on that. Muscovy is up in 72, so if I do Mao in 68, Jaunpur, say 2 years later, then Muscovy in 72, so I got string of wars right in a row there. Yes. What more? There might be a reckoning coming involving Denmark at some point, and their whole Sweden experiment. Oh, and if Sweden declares independence, well, I'll just fight Sweden directly. Anyway. There's also the problem of the when the Muscovy barrier between me and the Commonwealth breaks down. But thankfully, even when that happens, I'll still have a positive mandate most likely, so I shouldn't be too much trouble there. But I think one important thing I should be thinking about is forts. So I am going to build, because I have a bunch of money right now, some forts to basically create a barrier along the Urals here. So any sort of European invasions hopefully get contained here until, well, future notices. Alright, so let's go ahead and build ourselves a castle. Maybe even Eureka's castle. And I'll disband that fort at some point here. Hey Jar, how you doing? Yeah, my voice, it's kind of back. Yes. So that would predict that. So we'll put the next one here. Why here? Because in the desert, so they'll get a higher attrition. Yay! And I'll go ahead and just delete this fort because it will be irrelevant for my interest later. But yeah, so don't know how long I'll be streaming today, but it's kind of energized enough. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get another decade or two out of this campaign sorted. Yes, we are in the Age of Reformation. We got some cool stuff going on. We get to brace an institution, but I don't really need to because I don't need to take up right now. And though you know, it would be kind of nice to get the benefit from that. -5 still what it costs, but I don't really plan on dying right now, so meh. Groovy. How's the class and stuff going, Jar? Hope it's going fantastics. Printing press. Why is this growing here? Oh, it's European 20 Development Capital. Got it. Yeah, so it'll eventually pop up there, just might be a while. Yay! Yeah, so not 100% yet. Still a little wonky here or there, but I'm coming through slowly, kind of, maybe. We'll see. Cool. Groovy. Oh, it's been quite some time since I've done the annihilation method. I'd probably need to brush up, to be honest. Alright, so we are also waiting for our harmony to get up a little higher so we can start harmonizing the Christians here. But yeah, there'll be a... Oh, Ottomans no longer considers me a rival. Am I just that powerful? That'd be pretty awesome. Shirvan, can I... No, you are very poor, Shirvan. Hooray! Well, that's good, you are. But I am Ming. I have many tributaries. Oh, cool. And we're going to get a few more before this campaign's over and done with. But got a lot of other stuff we got going. A lot of other stuff we got to get going. Going and controlling. Oof. So the $64,000 question is, which way do I want to go when I enter Europe? Do I want to go this way, or do I want to go this way, or do I want to go this way? I don't know yet. And how much is it for spine hour? 35. Natives? Oh no. Actually, I don't care. CB. Yes. I also have a lot of money. I could build more random manufactories in places, but I don't know about that. New production buildings, taxation buildings, trade buildings. Yeah, I'm going to build a couple more. Open here. Champa is willing to hunt pirates. Well, good for them. It's good to be hunting the pirates. Arr. Colonize Visayas. Don't think I will right now. I do want to get a colony over here. I think maybe after my next New World one is treason. No, just reason for that. Well, this, basically, when these guys are a colonial nation, I'll maybe have a go at them doing the thing here. I could conceivably set up over here as well. California was had apart. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, this is a Northeast Kingdom, so never mind. They're getting on the California turf. Guess they want to go that way as opposed to north through these frozen hellhole of Alaska, I guess. If I'm honest, I don't have great power. Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, I have one rival. Only one nation can potentially threaten me. And they're a little beat down right now, which I'm quite happy with. I've stunted their growth. It's glorious. And trade protection against Malacca. Laka is the right way. Say Merry Christmas to everyone. No, that's not what's going on right now. It's not Christmas time. It's like June, after all. Anyway, excellent. $100. I'm kind of wondering when these guys are going to show up. Sheridan. Which one's the bigger one? Certainly Sheridan, so I might actually move these guys up. Maybe they'll be a little more attrition-y, but I got good manpower right now. In fact, I'm at my level there. I've gotten on the level, guys. Etoile. Etoile. Curia versus... Okay. And I think we're going to be okay as far as beating down Malwa. They've allied Bengal. Bengal, what are you doing? I'm going to have to break your alliance there just a little bit. And Harascan. You guys, you're one of my pets, so I don't need to talk to you anymore. See, Bengal, we're going to go beat up on Malwa, and you don't want to be, well, involved in any of that business, yeah? Oof. Still feel kind of achy in general, but I'm doing okay. Persia is now considered a great power, so Balmanis is, well, Persia's popped up and Balmanis has fallen off. The greatest of the Britons. Oh, did they, looks like England's going, go crazy in France there. I mean, usually France is, all owned all the coast, but did they actually win the 100 Years' War? Did they force the personalized union and integrate the French? Crazy. Hello, Tunis. Excellent minister. Oh, this is both pretty good, actually. I got a lot of army tradition. Crazy. Inverse history, yes. I'll take free stability. It's always a hard thing to pass up. Alright, Bengal. You need to not be, like, horrifically stupid here, please. Would you please break your lines with the Malwa? What do you mean, no? Come on, man. Alright, trust towards Ming. So if I pop this up 2 levels, I might be able to get your ass in gear, as it were. Bengal! Bengal, I want you to break your lines with Malwa. Now you'll say yes. Excellent. Do it. Ha 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 ha. Choose the Bengal until then. But they're our allies, so that's okay. And they'll calm down in time. My aggressive expansions. Holy crap! +4 a year on aggressive expansion? That's crazy sauce, guys. That's like higher than I think I've ever seen it. The power of being Ming, apparently. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. These guys, I just kind of wish they'd rise up already. Stop playing coy. Hey, Doug, how you doing? Welcome back to my streams, and also I'm alive. Hooray! Trying to get kind of back in the schedule a little bit. I guess I'm actually trying to have a schedule, and it's like things keep happening. Yes. I think this next year I'll start harmonizing Christianity, just because I'm going to be having so much stuff of theirs under my belt. Might as well, you know. Hey guys, I can take up. I think now I'll just spend some of the points here to make these rebels not a problem. Because otherwise it's just kind of going to waste. I wonder. No, development. There we go. Alright, so we got Canton here. I'm going to develop this a couple times. Very good, very good. You guys are already pretty good, but let's spend some of this admin and diplom and sort of hoarding a bit on that to get up to 30. We have Lizao to get through that there. You guys can have a little pump up as well. Excellent. Another 30 development. Groovy. There's also folks like K Feng here, which are a little more internal. Kind of like to have a bridge going on between the coast and some of this internal stuff here, because it is actually pretty good development, just for later institutions. But I'll only develop a little bit here. Yeah, get them down to about 300, 400 each. Groovy. Yeah. Cool. That's great anyway, so. Excellent. Alright, Muscovy, we can get another claim on you, potentially. What do we want? It's like I'm a kid in a candy store. Yeah. Galich. That's 11 development. Kind of surprised that's not your capital preference-wise, but I'll take it. What do we got here? Polotskians. Neat. I guess I got a dude to do stuff with. Anybody want to tributize? Wichita's kind of on the Native American folks. Johor. Not Jar, but Johor is getting kind of close, but they're still a little ways away. Bengal might be convinced. They weren't so huge and large. So there's that. I could offer alliances to people, but I don't really feel like that. I'll talk to my subject countries for a bit. Hooray! Also, Malwa. You need to get a claim going on here, so I'm going to go and get that. Hooray! So I can actually bring this guy back, because I can't get any other borders with them. Jandiari. I might kick somebody out of these guys. I'm not sure. I'd also kind of like to get aboard with Balmanis so I can keep pushing south. American East Ghosts. They're learning about things. Interesting. Those fools. Welcome to the campaign where I've effectively, you know, easy mode. But, you know, sometimes sometimes it's good to have the easy mode campaigns. No guys separatists. These guys could be potentially a problem. Potentially. Astrakhani's kind of want to do something. And Gwalior. Uda versus Tuhut. Fight! Bengal is feeling a little hemmed in here, but that's alright. I'll probably eat them at some point, gain some ultimate trade power over this area. It's kind of one of the other reasons I kind of want to dig through this region here. For myself, that is. Stop it, Malacca. Do I need to, like, just talk to you and, like, make you not a jerk face or something like that? I don't know. Stop pirating me. Oh, you are terrible. You are awesome, though. At least as far as that goes. Stats are pretty middling, but yeah. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'll just keep talking to my tributaries, you know? Excuse me. Keep everyone happy, especially Korea, apparently. Yeah, still got 4 years in-game time before any new wars pop up, but that's fine. Gain 5 meritocracy, and yeah, okay. Not helpful, guys. And let's go and pop this into Yanzhou. There we go. Hans Wei, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're at 50 mandate again, so we're not going to get those trader events here. Shangs? Shangmangs. Yeah, Doug, how you doing? Hope you're having a good time. Yes. I might as well plop that in. It's not really worth it, but you know. We're slowly reducing the amount of money we need to pay for embracing here. Cottage Industries. Alright, lose 15 loyalty. Gain some unrest, or let's go with this one. I will safeguard the guild here. Yeah, well, hopefully it does get better for you. I understand the could be better sort of situations. Hey, things are transitioning. Korea is going to be able to embrace pretty soon too. They'll probably just go ahead and do that. Tahaya versus Malacca. Holy War. Well, that might solve some of the problems involving Malacca here. Haifeng. Isn't that the planet that they go to in Outlaw Star? Li Chao. Ming. Yanzhou. Yeah, this will be going a little faster now. 3 years. So then it'll be up to Kaifeng. Yes. And some of this other coastal stuff should be having it present as well. Crazy printing presses. Stop the presses! No, keep them going. We need them everywhere. Yeah. Also, we're about halfway towards our next situation goal here. I converted 0 provinces this campaign. Convert another nation. Don't really feel like doing that. Unify culture. I guess I'm kind of surprised, yeah, I don't have that. What's my culture like here? That's not it here. Culture, there we go. Guess there is a little confusion here. Our Inquisitor's dead. Well, that doesn't really matter. This is all our culture here. That's part of us. It's also our culture. I am confused. Oh well. Not super important. Alright, let's get ourselves a new minister of some sort. A inflation minister. He's going to get huge and large. It's going to be hilarious when he eventually pops. But also kind of icky because, well, you know, he'll be exploding. Ah, Tavia! Kokan versus Afghanistan. Alright, looks like Tavir wishes to rise up, but that's fine. We got some guys pretty much right in the neighborhood. So go take care of them. I know one of our generals is dead. I guess that's another thing I could be spending my dudes on. Now, I'm not certain if I want to do the court and country disaster this campaign. One, it'd be kind of overkill. Two, being a meritocracy, you don't get the bonus for legitimacy that you know a lot of other countries get. That helps keep your absolutism limit quite high. Because you need to have like 65 absolutism to get the best outcome from that. Yeah. Astrakanis are about to go. Kazim! Light! What do we lose? Sacagawea has expired. Oh no, Sacagawea is dead! Just turmoils. Turmoils and boils. What is Boyle's third law? Don't eat spicy food, obviously. Don't worry, Crimea. We'll end you at some point. Oh, excellent. We got some rebels to take care of here. Let's go murderize them. Yeah, that should be good. Hooray! Welcome to the universe of Chromecast casting. Me? Also, Chrome is like my favorite song from VNV Nation. Each a million faces, each a million lies, for each and all a chrome disguise. Hunts for action, false reaction, embodiment for the sheen so pure. See, it's pretty awesome. Plus it has like good like musical accompaniment here. Alright, is Kaluga gonna be a problem? Are these guys gonna be an issue? I guess I could technically stop the Astrakanis entirely. And just by sending a guy over there. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, kind of. Where's the Kazim, folks? Borgen land here? Bashkoristan. Oh, they're down here. I could possibly stop them as well. Maybe I'll just let the Astrakanis go and these guys I'll stop actively here. Kazim! Because, you know, just inconvenient either way, and, you know, fighting guys occasionally is alright. 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 Hooray! We can get more free points! Alright, let's get our free points going here. Go and do that. Get ourselves a free general, even though we can get much better ones ourselves. We are going to grant ourselves New World colonization rights. We're going to do the Monopoly money charter. We are going to establish New World missions. We're going to seek your support. And we are going to demand supports from these guys. There we go. And we're also going to grant some land to our crazy dudes here. And by crazy dudes, I mean the merchant guilds. Preferably things that are kind of expensive. Yes. Or high development here. Yes. Yes. Be in charge of Nanjing, if you could. And then we're going to demand diplomatic support and a whole bunch of monies. Haha. 7,775 gold. I've had this much money before, but not until like 1700s in a campaign. So, yeah, about that. Alright, we're still 3 years off before our next glorious conquest. Mel. And Bengal will not be making friends with them before that war starts up. Ah, looks like there's a, looks like Tier Hut got Tier owned. Kijk meer. The sweater people. Makes sense. So that will tick down for a little bit. Then we don't necessarily have to worry about it anymore. By the way, how's the Permians coming? They're probably going to be okay. I might handle them again, because I got some free points. And I'll send these guys down to, help out if need be. Just in case. Yay! Oh, our conquistador's dead. Did he get stuck somewhere? I think he got stuck. Oh, this guy just gets stuck everywhere. Alright, well, let's get a new guy. Let's send him somewhere. He's going to bounce off this and not do anything useful, I suspect. Like, you are exploring! Not really. Because, like, the last 10 years, he's gone from, like, here to here. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. What gives, man? You can get stuck? You're getting stuck. Come on. Alright, pause. Hunt for 7 cities. There we go. And now you can go get stuck over here. Idiots. Control. I'll keep an eye on him. Now, I just want to explore the new world. It's going poorly. Alright, who upset? Shervan? Yeah. Let's get some free monies. While we're here. I don't need to do this. It's just really convenient, you know? Could eventually just let them all lapse and not get this additional tribute. And they'll be for sure giving me lots of good stuff. But it also sort of slows them down a little bit, and I'm rather fond of them not blobbing too hard on me. Ah yes, Ayatahaya. They are huge and large after all. And Lanaz, except... oh, Lanaz been annexed by Ayatahaya. No. Looks like I got a big boy on the southern frontier here. Maybe at some point I'll break the tributary status and just eat them. But probably not until after I have the Buddhists all sorted out. As far as the harmonization process. By the way, I should be working on that. Because I'm at 70 now. Hooray! Alright, so the Christians will give a 10.4 religious unity improvement. The Dharmic group, only 4.8. 1.2 and 0.5 for the 2 Buddhists. So let's go get the Christians harmonized here. And we'll be finished before around 1600. Which is rather nice, unless we get some cool events that will speed it up for us. Hooray! And pop here, and it's like, oh, that's a colonial nation, I can't go there. I'm gonna get confused, get to turn myself around. Turn around. Excellent. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go set up down here. That's kind of the spot I've been kind of aiming for here. And still a lot of cool stuff going on here in the Philippines, but you know, we'll deal with that later. Kazani separatists. Well, that's annoying. We'll deal with them here. Muscovy, stop exporting your rebels. It's mean. Then we met some British people. It was really weird. And, alright, so we know sharing faults. Crude man. This does nothing. Cool. Alright, go explore proper like. There you go. And actually, like, go exploring. Do your thing. Do your crazy thing. Yeah, so let's go take care of these rebels. Muscovy, this is a thing I'm supposed to be doing. Not you. all too easy. Do I want to... Oh, it's raining. Neat. Random things going on. Yeah. So these guys are probably alright. I might go hang out over here, because this... It's not a Kazanic core. Well, there's no guy, so I'll go down here, actually. So, hang out, wait for him to cross the border. You know, that sort of thing. Just harsh change you away, so you're irrelevant. Gwalior, Gwalior. Now, the Mao War is going to start off in the later part of the year, so we don't necessarily need to be preparing in 67 there. Like a 67 Chevy. I got 2,337 development and climbing. Terrace cannon. Well, of course they are. They don't have any boats. These crazy guys in Terrace Scan. In some ways, these guys should be well situated for doing all sorts of awkwardness here. Alright, Qatar? You're not going to actually rise up, so I don't necessarily need to care about you. Oh. That's interesting. The rebels have gone north, as opposed to anywhere else. Missions. Fissays. Where is that anyway? Oh, it's over here. No, I'm going down here instead. Oh, guys. Take me down to Electric Avenue and Ayatahaya. Take me down. Okay, so you're doing humanist here, so you're not necessarily in danger of colonization things I would like to have. I could conceivably embrace and just tech up right now. Well, it'll be a waste. Oh no, the natives are angsty and stuff. Oh no! Oh no, our agents discovered. That's kind of actually annoying. Oh well, we'll keep at it. I'll wait on. Actually, yeah, I'll go for that. No, I keep picking the same thing over and over again, but it's really useful. There has been peace accepted. Manjuli forced Korea to pay the Korean things. But no real transfer of land, except Khiva and Persia are together at last. They're probably going to defend themselves against Khorasan, or maybe they even go fight Khorasan. But I don't think that's a good idea. Subjects tired of war. Well, Buryatia. Buryatia, where are you even? There you are. I don't care. I am really confused. I guess they're fighting Korea, but I was not involved in that war. I don't care. Let them fend for themselves. Idiots. Saying, what are you doing? Right, things are spreading around a little bit. Yangzhou will be having it present pretty soon. Still kind of waiting for this coastal stuff, but that's alright. We got other stuff in the neighborhood that kind of helps out. Choose the Tavir's ended, but that's fine. Because they are one of our buddies. Ottomans versus Persia. Fight! No, Persia, you should have just signed on with the, Ming the Merciless here. You just give me tribute, give me your undying loyalty and stuff. You wouldn't be having this problem. Yeah. So instead, I'll be eventually taking the lands from the Ottomans, and you'll be left out in the cold. Oh no, Baluchistan. Yeah. Yeah. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastical sort of day. maybe a full experience beyond the sublime. I want to take up? Nah, not yet. I might do it a year early. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't need to. Ah, Kumaye. 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 I'll start up here today. Go get that organized. Get you over there. And soon we'll have ourselves a Ming, California. But skills of the consort. Groovy? Which one do we end up with? Neo-Confucianism, clerical dominance, closed China, foreign contacts, new world companies. Our commandant's dead. Oh no. Affectionate royal couple. I don't know what I got. Weird. Died. He's dead. This dude's dead. I'll take this guy. Not really helping me with the whole troop situation, but you know, not excessively, because I would just sort of roll over them anyway. All right, let's go sit on Gwalior here. Actually, maybe let's go to Qatar, just so I'm not seeing that pop up constantly. Just to calm them down a little bit. Then we will go hang out in Etwa. Or maybe something else, I don't know. The night descends upon the city. The lights are cold and the lives go by. I'm not quoting this properly. And all the faces of the people. Million faces, a million lies. So, so we'll be a little under 50 at the very least, depending on events, of course. I really hope I get some good events for that. Yes. Yes. Well, our heir is falling ill. And, do I really care? Don't know if I do, actually. Yeah, I know ill effects. Cool. He survived! Neato! That means our heir is obviously immortal. Alright, let's go sit on Etwa for a few days. Or months. Kulima versus Tarascan. Fight! Because that's one way to lose a tributary. Get vassalized by another. It's like there's two universes of game going on here. Likely no time to troubles. Damin is now Bengalis. Jarkhand. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Gwalior. Kazani is... By the way, how's those rebels going here? You're probably going to go to Yake, but that's not guaranteed. Well, I guess that's fairly likely. Otherwise, Bazook over here. So you'll probably go to one of these two, which means you're probably going to be popping up somewhere over here. Maybe, unless you keep going bouncing back and forth here. Bouncing around. Yes, yes, yes. Bounce. Bounce. Ladies on wax and no one come in. I'm losing my patience just to see you bounce. DVNO, 4 capital letters. I'm very musical today, aren't I? Guess that's what happens when I've been sick for a while. It's like, I miss things. I miss the music of the world. Japers and stuff. Alright, let's go send you down to Gerd. My album is coming out in 2072. So you might have to wait a little while. Easy's Greatest Hits. Brought to you by Random House. Or a house that's so random you get lost inside of it. Forever. Yeah, I don't suspect there's going to be too much problem with this whole Malwa situation. But they have picked up some bad habits here. Well, you know, this has gone on with sort of bad habits, but some of them can be kind of annoying to deal with. Uzbeks embrace the colonialism. Good on them. We're going to be full of points here. Let me think here. Maybe I want to develop again. Developers, developers, developers. I think I want to have this also be 20 development. Yeah. Groovy. And we'll develop you as well. There you go. Neato. That's some good stuff here. So apparently my 36 development is not the highest there is. What is the highest? Oh, it's probably Constantinople. 50? That's crazy sauce, man. Well, I'll start working on pumping up Beijing, perhaps, because there is one of the later age goals to you know, get a high development city like that. After all, I forget if it's the next age or the one after. Might be the revolutions one. Large capital. There you go. I hear it's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's not the north or the south side. No, it's not. It's the dark side. You are correct. I could embrace an anti-Christian edict, but that won't actually help me at all. So I'm just going to integrate them as far as my religion stuff goes. Hooray! Harmony, harmony. Alright, is the year of war coming up in just a couple days? Okay, it's here. And we're going to go beat up Malwa. It's going to be very satisfying, as it always is. Alright, they want to be taking up again. I'm going to refuse, though. I don't need to. I don't have to. Sure, I could use a bunch of that money, which I now have 10,000 ducats. You know, I could use some of that money to, you know, build manufacturers everywhere, or I could just not. And how's our institutional spread going? Alright, it's now in Yanzhou, and it's going up in Kaifeng. Very nice. It's going to be here a little on the late side, but that's fine. If these were properly developed beforehand, they'd be nice and easy already. Guess one thing though, so I haven't done a little bit of development here, and autosave. Let's see if there's any new manufactories that might be worth building here. Ooh, Kingzhao. Surely I will go with that. Excellent. Excellent. And I'll go ahead and drop that there. What is that in there? Come to me, angel of music. Wenzhou. Sure, oh, that's very worth it there. Very nice. Me? I'll pop a couple of these guys. Might as well. You're going to be coming up here at some point here. Cool, cool, cool. Then we'll probably go and start settling down in the Brunei island here of Borneo. Get born in the O. Borneo. We can get these people to like me a lot. Nice. And these guys on Rebel Patrol there, they can just sort of wander on south and be great. The Amazons, I'll take 50 free admin. But no, seriously guys, this is ridiculous. I got so much stuff going on here. The mandate's going to be through the roof forever. I've basically become invincible. You know, I could start just going massively over force limit if I wished. I'm not going to, at least not yet. And then just sort of start kicking up butt everywhere. I could, you know, this is basically, you know, easy mode world conquest. I'm not conquering the world this campaign. It's not my my goal. My goal, my main one at least, is to get the harmonization achievement situated here. We got 4 of the 8 conditions met. 1 being confusion. We got currently 3 harmonized religion groups. Corruption. And we'll take some corruption. It's a little money after all. 60 ducats a month. To bring it down by 1. 1 a year. But yeah, it's not a terrible price. Alright, I need to bring one of these guys back. So we want to get swinging on the Malwa ASAP. And they're up in September-ish. But sometimes the true stuff ends early, so, you know. Now that's another funny thing. They're tributaries, but I can develop in their provinces if I so wish. I'm not going to because that'd be kind of silly, but, you know, it's kind of interesting. I guess if I wanted to increase my mandate faster, somehow I just crazy develop a country that's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Maybe that's why I should do with Buryatia. Commonwealth versus Muscovy. Fight! Well, this is going to be breaking the wall between us and Commonwealth here, so it's going to make things interesting. Ooh, they're also covered in rebels. Nice. Ha ha ha. Glorious. So, that means when the Commonwealth digs their way through, I'll probably need to break my alliance with them and then proceed to start kicking butt. Yes. 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 But I'll probably just tank the mandate issue here because I got a lot of positive mandate here. A lot of positive mandate. And I take my way to Balmanis. Then after the next Muscovy War, I'll be able to take them out quite a bit. I'll probably be aiming more for the excessive annexing here as opposed to tributizing them, but you know. Accepted military lights. Excellent. Lost in mind in space. This actually reduces the number of wars you're going to be needing to fight, which is alright. It's also kind of annoying, but sure, get lost in the woods. Whatever. You are going to Southern Americas. Don't get caught on these Castilian provinces here. Muscovy is now considered a great power. How? Outlast, outwit them we must. I think that's not going to be a problem. We are so supremely powerful than anything else in the universe. It's ridiculous. So can I declare war on Mawa? I should probably do that. So Jaunpur, you are infinitely conquerable now. We're going to go probably do that. Yeah. Hey, Malwa. Malwa. We stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. Alright, so should probably put a decent general over here. You're a decent general. Go kill them. And you should probably have a decent general as well. I'll put myself on the case. Very good. And we'll actually march you right down to the capital. You are gonna go Jiangao and go over there. And you go... Actually, you go down there. You can come over here and go kind of block them up a bit. Hopefully. But we'll see, we'll see. Now we're fighting Zhuanpur as well. That's pretty cool. Let's go try to killinate them nice and quick here. If at all possible. If not, well then, that's whatever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we actually make that? That would be glorious if I could actually get over there and get this fort out of the way super quick like. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. You never know. 15th of September. Muscovite peasants. Okay, they can do that. I'm not super worried about them. If they fall upon me, they'll just sort of die, so... meh. Don't... Thank you, Jar. No, I don't think, you know, your belief is, you know, necessarily, you know... How much, what's the right word here? Necessary, but it is sufficient. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not worried about this war at all. 30th September. Excellent. I will get this fort pretty much instantaneously because they have no people there. It's like, yes, we closed the gates. Well, we forgot to hire anybody to fight the war here. Whoops. I guess I could probably just white piece these guys out. Maybe take Verasani. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm still going to be focused on Mal here. And gobbling up their land as much as possible. If their armies wander off places, then... oh well. Beshkiria, Multan. Yeah. But guess what, Jar? I believe in you. Mandla. Excellent. You're going to go over there. And... Chandiri. I'll wait a little bit before I move anybody around. Just so people are kind of on the move. Like the Thundercats. Thundercats, ho! Thundercats are on the move. I not only believe in your belief, but I believe in you believing in your belief as well. Think about that, eh? I need to spend some of these points. I'll keep most of my admin for the time being. My limit presently is 1182. And forts have been constructed here. That's very good. Should probably build some more forts some other places at some point. But we're also going to be needing to upgrade a bunch of them pretty soon here. Because it's another reason to be sort of stockpiling money before I tech up. Because I need to be building all sorts of craziness here to keep my various superpowers active. Meta. How meta can you be? Well, apparently that meta. Dundar declared war on Malwa. Good on them. And, you go in places. Oh, excellent. This is Musica. Musica. Meanwhile, Sind is going to be fighting these guys here. Good on them. Ha 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 ha. Well now. Someone called this the act of baking. Excellent. You're watching Twitch and now your eyes are twitching. Neato. Oh, you're going to occupy something, aren't you? But that's fine. We'll send you here. And we'll probably break you up and get you guys covering both of these sort of bases. All your bases all belong to us, perhaps. Even. Maybe. Actually... Can I get over there? I cannot into there. Sadness! Oh well. Actually... Send you there. Send you there. Send you there. There we go. Thunder, 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 mats. So, aren't kittens awesome, by the way? Oh, I should have so tried to swoop in there. Swoop. Swoop. The swoop gangs. They're everywhere. Well, let's see there's other development sort of regions I could be getting things connected up with here. Plop a little bit there. This is decent. What are we building here? We're building a barracks. Well, in that case, let's build a couple of guys here. And we'll also up this a bit. There we go. Tomato Development Province. Very nice. And, yeah, we'll spend some of this on Beijing proper. Very nice. And we'll leave it at that. Groovy. Haha, groovy. You've stumbled upon Twitch's evil plan. But that's okay. That's okay. East Burrar. Rar. Rapier? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Alright, we should probably send this guy over here. Though we should probably go be killing their army too, but yeah. Don't really care. Mansour. Let's go sit on the capital. You try to kill him with a forklift. So I guess we're not going to be taking this province here, but that's fine. Let's go sit you over there. Finish up this situation nice and quick like. Yeah, I'll probably not take all of Jaunpur this time. Might return something to Bengal. Patna is a pretty good province, but yeah, we're probably okay. In fact, I wonder if they're willing for a white peace, because I wouldn't mind just delaying their final annexations. Oh, hey. And how's the situation over here? All right, there's a lot of peasants, which is normal for Russia here, but that's all right. Oh, hey. Let's reorganize. You are not giving us monies. Additional tributizations. He's back. It's a little upset with us still, but that's fine. You've done all sorts of mean things to them. Tyrant Overlord is apparently the reason today, though. But that's alright. Oh no, the Nogai separatists. Well, let's go kill them real quick. Before they can cause any real damage. Commonwealth, would you like access actions here? Oh, you already got military access. Never mind. I wasn't sure. Alright. You're still moving? Good. Varanasi. Could also just tributize them. That is an option. It would prevent Bengal from eating them. They'll pretty much hate me forever. Tempting. Very tempting. But, my fight against them is pretty much done. And Ming tributaries. Yeah, I couldn't do that and tributize them. No decisions. I will take one bit of their land. I don't need their money. And that'll be fine. So, just get out of here, guys. Oh-ha. Groovy. And you don't have your lines anymore. Anyway, ha. Alright, how much overextension is that, by the way? 15%, so we should be doing okay here. Let's get some of these guys, we'll probably leave somebody over here, but we'll move this guy right here, and this guy, because he's not confused, we'll move over to go do stuff involving the Russians. Yes. The Muscovites. Mandu. Excellent. It's different than Yondu, but kind of similar, I guess. So this will be a red letter day sort of situation. Setrio. Excellent. We'll set you up in Yukek. Still got some various good Nick peoples here. Huma. Permians. Still wishes to rise up. Gujarat is truce is up here. There they are. There's Gujarat. They can get them back some of their land, perhaps. They are our buddy, after all. But one thing at a time. By the way, when's the Balmanis truce up? 76. So we got 7 years. 7 years for breaking down Muscovy a little bit more. Though Muscovy will be pretty much boned after this war here. Speaking of, faster slowpokes. Let's go claim their capital. Because that's fun. And Muscovy right now is still a little over 3 wars. They've done a little bit of growing, but that's fine. That's fine. And we'll probably leave somebody, a couple guys down here. But we can probably move you up north as well. Accepted peace. Malacca, are they dead? They're getting there. What's left of them here? That's it. Malacca Seed, Marak to Pasai. That's Johor there. Where is Malacca? Oh, they don't exist anymore. That's what's up. Because Bazai took part of their land, and okay. So we're not going to be getting messages about them pirating us anymore. Nice. It's about time, yo. Yeah, let's maybe think about our peace deal here. So we won't be able to take Raipur here. But we could take a lot of other stuff, including potentially kicking some countries out of them. So I would like to have West Berar, because that's our gateway to Balmanis here. I would also like Daho and Bilsha and things like that. Probably take care of their force as well. This will make Dundar's war a little pointless here, but you know. So release nations. Berar. Revoke cores, return cores. Now I'll probably just take that. And this will leave them with a little bit of land, but not much. Actually, do I care about kicking that guy out? I don't know. But I might be more suitable just to take the land for myself. To be honest. It's because of the fort there. I would like to not have to deal with that. Sure, I'll just, you know, probably tributize them anyway. Yeah, this is good. But the problem is, it'll give me too much overextension, so there is that problem. Alright, this is good enough. I will use that. I will use the Force. Use the Force, Luke. Kick his butt. Take his wallet. Yeah, this will make their current fight rather easy. Yet the High has embraced the colonialism. Champa as well, and the siege of Marthwarda is complete. Something dockside. Something complete. Their army is still wandering around, doing nothing useful. Nice. Bengal versus Jaunpur. Oh, goodbye, Jaunpur. You're gonna be left with very little, very little. Champa was Ming. Problems, yeah, but that's more of a them problem than a me problem. Wondering about the natives. Neat. Are we ready for this yet? Oh, I said, are we ready to rock? Malwa. Alright, you all ready to rock now. Good. I will take a bunch of your money, because why not? I'll revoke one of your cores, because that's funny. And get out of here. Wham, bam, bamada. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Come together. I'm going to keep one of these forts, but not all of them. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, I'll go and start coring the things up. Overextension heavy ones first, of course. Groovy. I will autonomize as well, because we are not in the age of absolutism, where that sort of becomes a problem. It's another reason I want to get going with the old Christian sort of issues here. Alright, so that's good. Is there anything over here I should be autonomizing? Or can autonomize, that is. Sort of, kind of, not really. But when the time comes, I'll be able to. Hooray! Alright. Good luck, Jar, with the Classens, and I'm not taking over the entire world, just large sections of it. Now the Permians are going to permeate themselves. Interesting. But that's fine. I got guys in the neighborhood. They can take care of this stuff. I would go, I'll go sit on this fort here. Yeah, actually I'll sit over here. Cool. Other things gonna rise up here. Astrakanis want just to do their thing. They'll be not necessarily a problem. Kazanis also want to do their thing. Yugoslavians, other folks, Kazims. But a lot of this stuff will go away with the overextension dripping away as well. So we should be alright. We should be alright. Hooray. Alright. 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 The time does approach, though, for embracing an institutionalization. So nice. So nice. Alright. Alright. Everything is alright. We will never listen to your rules. No! We are never going back to school. First Tributary and Balmanis, I'm a Demonstrar. Don't worry, I'll go talk to one of them. By the way, how bad is Balmanis hurting me? Not super bad. Commonwealth, on the other hand, is... Alright, Midama. Neat. I'll take 50 admin, thank you very much. And Didula versus our thing. So... Establish tributaries. You come. Pima Amenemajar here. I'll go start with you guys. Because you're kind of on the border with Balmanis here. I don't want you getting suddenly destroyed by them. Ganked, as it were. Balmanis. Rifles. Excellent. Force Tributary versus Amenemajar. That's fine. We'll go for calm next. Yes, yes. Homies Novae. Try to pick against the Macazar. Oh, if it's not one person, it's somebody else. Where is Cam, by the way? Calm. Oh, there it is. Oh, there, yeah, it's a little itty bitty country. Basically Bhutan. Calm. Calm down. Very good. Next big fight with Muscovy. 3 years. For tributary. Oh. Hello, Bengal. Our various allies are causing us problems by being on our border. This is unacceptable. Guessing, they're like, yeah, about that. I might want to actually improve relations with them a little bit. And tributary, people are a little upset for various reasons. It's my diplomatic rep is a little reductionist. I'll go ahead and improve relations here. I'm going to bring you back from good old Kiva here. Kiva. Alright, so we're at the point where embracing institution makes excessive amounts of sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The printing press has come to China. Neato. Embrace. Embrace it. Embrace your love. Alright, we'll start with the Tenales. Well, we're a little low on these points here for that, but that's fine. This does give us opportunities to do the things here. Yes, yes, yes. So this, banner infantry, no. Reformed Asian steppe cavalry, no. Cannons, wait. There we go. That it? Good. Buildings. Level 2 forts. Yes, let's start, building up our fortifications here a little bit. We'll start out in the European frontier, because that is essential. We're going to then turn our attention over to Beijing and other various important spots around here. I'm not going to build up all of these here, but we are going to do a bunch of them. Sort of do the crazy frontier situation here. Very good, very good. Kind of surprised I don't got a fort down here. Lim Chao. How far away are you from getting another building here? Oh, up that a little bit. I will do that as well. And then we're going to build ourselves a level 4 fortification here. Just to help seal off the primary China border here. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Cool. That'll keep most people out of our stuff. Now, we could keep building forts, but I'll only build a couple more here. This one doesn't really matter. I'll build one in Moscow. Moscow. Just to have something for the Europeans to get stuck on. Chengzi Do. Oh, sure, I'll take 50 Diplo points for free. Oh no, one of our generals are dead. Gasp and stuff. Right, you go in there. You guys are kind of getting into position for future endeavors. I think I might go ahead also built a new school army. Yes, yes. I'll just build here in Saratov, don't mind me. Sure, I'll put me over force limit, but who cares? Because who cares? Coup in Ahmadinejad. Huh. The rise of Hindu dynasty has then raised the Muslim establishment in the area. Muslim convert from the Ahmadinejad has now been thrown to avoid the outright revolt while still keeping the dynasty in power. And good on them. Yeah, they can do whatever they like. I don't care. Alright, Bengal, you marginally like me again. Thank goodness we have so much trust. But that's a lot of aggressive expansion all the same. Meanwhile, Jarkhan's like, yeah, we don't get A on you. Alright, we can get our scientific experimentation on. Very nice. I'm not sure what idea group I want to take next, actually. I do know I want to start building some more buildings. Oh, so lovely. Is this the ones I can take? Yes. Alright, Nangyang and Hangzhou. Get the buildings here. These ones we can't build in our own territory yet, but we'll be beyond that at some point here. Wei Chao. Not super worth it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just to have more manufacturers about. Production buildings, Guangang. Going to do that. Taxation. Trade. Just a couple more of these. Pretty much everywhere in mainland China is going to be a trading superpower here. Markets, trade posts and things. Cool. The Permians are permanently Indians. They're permeating all the places. Right, time to get my my dude thing going on here. Tributaries, Pima, tributas. And oh, did you get yourself stuck? Okay, no, you're just wandering around. Excellent. But you're probably thinking about going somewhere awkward soon. Going to some sort of Castilian land here. All right, Poison Rock. Okay. So I'm going to actually pay attention to you. See what you get up to, man. What are you getting up to, man? Right, you got stuck. You got confused. Don't know why I can't go through your lands there. I thought you could, but maybe that's like a Western tech thing. I don't know. Maybe you have to be Christian or something. Craziness here. Speaking of, are now at 12%. Excellent. Give me some events to increase it, though, please. That'd be so nice. So I can go through the native lands, but not their lands. Anyway, let's get ourselves some hardy seamen, apparently. And then some galleass. Excellence. The galleass of excellences. And that means we can get our trade stations going here. Let's get some of these building here. Finishing up our great, glorious work here in Canton and Guangzhou and Jiangzhou and things like that. We're going to have manufactories all over the place. And build a few more. Yeah, a little more expensive, but yeah, who cares? And now we are almost out of money. I spent 10,000 ducats to get here. And now we don't really have any reason to spend money other than troops going forward. Yeah. Groovy. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a problem. Commonwealth, what are you doing? Oh, our Keister's dead. He's been kicked in the Keisters. And you're now exiled. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, you don't just magically unexile yourself, which is you got a conquistador in this situation. A little frustrating. But that's okay. It'd be nice if I could, explore while he was exiled, but generals left us. That's fine. All our people are dying. Jeepers, guys. Alright, and tributary. Anybody who's sort of on the cusp here? There's Ms. Tech. I can probably talk to them. Ms. Tech, who are you? You're these guys, right? Yeah. You don't know who I am. I'm the people that are kind of protecting some of your neighbors. Well, these guys at least. Talaxa. What are you doing, Talaxa? You're allied to Portugal. That's not very smart. Zio. Indonesia. Groovy, groovy. Yeah, so in some ways, I'll be bringing the printing press to Eastern Europe. Potentially faster than Germany will be. Yeah. Crazy to think about it. It's already halfway present in Muscovy here, Moscow. We got some reform zealots going on here. You might be forced converting these guys pretty soon. Should be neat. I'd love to see some problems like that over here, though you seem to be converting the guys back a little bit here. That's unfortunate. You've killed one of your centers of reformation. You bastards. You bastards. Oh. Crimea declared war on Ottomans. Tribal conquest. Are you stupid? I don't really care. They're really depending on me for this, aren't they? Because Ottomans... I don't want to fight the Ottomans right now. No, screw off, Crimea. This is a stupid war. Persia, Khiva. This is kind of an opportunity that they're taking advantage of. Breaking off their lines with those guys here. But yeah, like, seriously. They're still allied to Khorasan. I need Khorasan to be my buddy. Go away, Crimea. I'll take the hit. Idiots. It's like, no. You're not the player. You can't get away with that kind of crap. Silly Kamansk. Persia, I don't think you want to be doing that. I could conceivably start making claims on you, and I could just sort of conquer you from the outside in. Yes. Of course, you're also busy with Ottomans, and that might not matter at all, but, you know. When's the Muscovy War up? At the end of the year, so 2 years from now. Yes. That's pretty crazy. I might still build one of these, maybe. Yeah, I'll build them. Yeah, the tropical wood makes it almost worth it, kind of. Yeah, when it's time for manufacturing to show up, I'll be sitting pretty. By the way, I'm kind of curious. So I got crazy stuff going on here, but let's look at the trade here. Country trade comparisons. Privateering range efficiency. What would be trade power? Because I got the most income from trade, but is that necessarily the highest trade power? Especially since I don't know, like, about Great Britain right now and such. I don't know. Trade power? You got a lot of trade power over here. I don't know. But let's maybe also think about situations involving, you know, how my merchants are actually doing here. These guys are pushing it hard towards Beijing. These guys sort of push it off both ways here. So if I move this guy over here, I could conceivably get a better response from this, and it might be worth it. Because then it'll push both directions. It'll still end up in Beijing, but yeah, I'll move this guy. Tributary, too bad. Don't worry, they'll be back to loving me before too long. Alright, let's actually Trebizond versus Crimea. Sorry, Crimea, but you're kind of boned at this point. Alright, we are presently making 46.69. Does this change our calculations at all? I hope so. Probably. Maybe. Sort of. So much slower waiting in this mode. And recalculating. Wow, that's... Oh, because it's now going this way. Ugh. Forgot that was the thing. Let's get the Xeon guy. That's the Xeon, right? Yeah. Let's get him back on the case. Hoo-ha. That was a terrible decision. Why is this pushing all the way over there? Comes down here to Malacca. Then gets eaten entirely, looks like. Yeah. So in some ways, I've given you guys a payday. Yeah, maybe someday I'll transfer my trade capital over to the Europe or something like that. But that day is not the day. Crimea, they want military access. Sure, have fun. Wander around if you like. I don't care. What is wandering around really going to bring us at the end of the day? Alright, so we are at 15%. The Christian group. We'll be able to do all sorts of crazy things involving Europe when that's all good and going. Yes, yes. Muscovy's putting up more of a fight than expected, to be honest. So they're not already dead. But I guess it's sort of a Commonwealth being too cautious sort of situation, maybe? I don't know. Are they fighting multiple fronts? Württemberg, Friesland, that's maybe what's up. Yeah. We're wasting our time over here. It's great. Right, Mistec, are you interested in being my tributary yet? Not yet. It's declared war on Mongyang. Don't worry about that. Ava Tahaya. It's like perfect name placement for that sort of thing. Ava Tahaya. Bengal's good. Trade protection versus those guys. I could check the tributary watch here. Mistec with Moldovans. Get your Moldovans on, man. Pope auctions. Yeah, we're gonna talk to our various subjects, of course. So we like to do that. And we need to think about what do we want to do for our next idea here. Because we're huge and large. Getting huger and larger by admin ideas could be pretty awesome. Give us even more tech cost reductions. We can go humanist. That will increase our harmony faster. That'd be potentially very useful. And you know, just kind of make our country even more crazy stable. 7 years separatism decrease is also fairly delicious. Benevolence, that's pretty good too. Will be pretty good for things. Influence, aggressive expansion impact minus 20% would be kind of nice. Diplo annexation costs could be potentially useful. Trade ideas, yeah, we get some merchants via colonial relations. So that's an alternative. Diplomatic ideas, yes, that'll be pretty good too for other reasons. Espionage could be interesting. Yeah, something I take very often, after all. We desire in subjects. We'll get to abuse them even more. Cost of habitat claims reduction, be kind of cool. But we're kind of getting a little beyond the age where that's really relevant. Plus, we got the forced tributary CB if we really want to push things. Embargoes are pretty cool. Yearly corruption reduction, not super useful, even though it could be saving us a whole bunch of money. Military ideas. Offensive always a good idea. Quality is also always a good idea. I could start building lots of boats. I could do something with aristocratic ideas, since it's kind of a catch-all of miscellaneous stuff here. But I don't necessarily think that's going to be all that useful for me. So I am kind of trying to decide between influence, quality, and humanist at this point. Or maybe I had been. I don't know. Yeah, economic would be pretty good too. But maybe a little overkill, to be honest. Yeah, so I think I'll ignore trade and economic ideas just because too much overkill there. Admin will let me blob faster. Also have more mercenaries in case I get into trouble. Humanist ideas. Yeah, I'm just going to be embracing it, all the religions anyway, so that's not going to really matter at all. So influence, quality influence. I think justified demands minus 50%. That's always a delicious idea. Especially if I'm like kicking countries out, then I could tributize them later. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of de facto just conquering 50% more stuff. I am going to be fighting a lot of Europeans soon. Having some actual discipline would be nice. Alright, let's go for this. We're going to go for quality ideas. We'll take influence probably next time. So we're not going to be integrating Novgorod anytime soon, but it is on the working thing here. Oh yeah, that is quite true. That's one of the other reasons I was sort of thinking a bit. And if I run into trouble as far as the harmonization stuff goes, we'll worry about that down the road. I've already harmonized 3 religions, so I'm in pretty good shape overall. Varanasi. That's quite true, yes. Yeah, just sort of embrace everybody, and everybody's happy forever. No unrest. Everybody's happy. But I don't suspect filling out ideas is going to be a problem anytime soon. Also, I found that given how much mill I end up pumping into things to boost absolutism, getting a military idea or two finished before then tends to be on the good side of things as far as efficient use of points. Pomo. How much before our next claim? 45. Not sure if I'll be able to get there before the war starts, but we'll see. Speaking of the war starting, I should probably get into place for when that starts happening. And that's their capital fort, but not super important. And Novgorod, Luki and things like that, that's their main remaining forts. Then there's just the constellation of stuff over here I have to kind of worry about. The stuff down here as well. And I'll probably leave these guys down south. Groovy groovy. And the Permians get permeated. Well, these guys gonna be done before the war? Let's find out. How you doing, Dragon Lord? Yes. Georgia versus Crimea. Everyone's ganging up on Crimea because I broke my lines with them. Soon they will be nothing. They will be ground into dust. It'll be good times for everybody. I swear. Their vassals are probably not... they're actually good desire there. But maybe not for long. Yeah, Commonwealth, Commonwealth, Commonwealth. They're uncommonly wealthy. Jaunpur? Cool. Maybe this will be the end of Jaunpur. And there's that one I kind of wanted to spend on Ningzhao. Very good. And I'll drop that there. I have a feeling Jaunpur is not going to be a thing soon. Just saying. But that's okay. It's still crazy that I don't get any aggressive expansion of my tributaries. Which means I can just sort of, well, do what I'm doing in India right now. If I want to conquer them later, I'll just break a tributary and then slowly eat them up that way. Yeah? I'm not going to do that, because that's not the goal of the campaign, but, it is an option. Oh no. Yeah, Muscovy, just surrendered to them already. I don't want to have to be convening with the Commonwealth troops in order to be fighting you. Oh man, that means no more extra claims. At least not yet. Commonwealth, you should, like, give a bunch of land back to Novgorod. Yeah, that's the ticket. Alright, so a lot of people are upset with me still, but that's fine. It's my fault, really, for demanding they give me extra monies. But I wanted it. Kind of wish these guys just rise up so we could just deal with them. But, yeah. I might just deal with them the old-fashioned way here. Yeah. So I wouldn't be needing to wander around down here. Do all that sort of thing. Getting called province. Bandu, West Pro, Bandu, Bishop, yes. Now, some of these folks are not nearly as angsty anymore. Cool. In fact, I could probably save myself a little bit of angstiness here by splitting up and going this way. But, excellent. You are broken your alliance. Oh, yes. Cool, cool, cool. Friesland, are you still fighting? You are still fighting. Alright, so this colony is complete. I'm going to go ahead and drop the colonist over here. I'll go ahead and get you on the boats over here. Just sort of have these boats sitting around here, not really doing anything. I don't really need them for anything, so yeah. Guess I could go and like invade Japan, but yeah, I don't really feel like doing that right now. That's sort of a later thing to worry about. Plus, I need to be looking to be embracing Shinto or something like that at that point. Yeah, I know about the exploit to get the Kyoto 3 points forever situation, but yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. Pretty much overflowing with monarch points as is, so I should be okay. Alright, we are present here in the Aprils. And oh no, our diplomat's dead. Long live the diplomat. Alright, tariffs. Let's go for trade efficiency. Yippee! Yippee skippy. Sorry, Brunei, but we're gonna get ourselves a border with you. Hope you're cool with that. If you aren't, well, we're gonna have some problems. Cool. More free monies. There should be a stable government. Yes, there should be. I'll take the prestige hit. It's one of the sillier events overall. There are times when you might actually want to take the stability hit, but that's pretty minor. Ternate, stop meddling in our politics here. It's not your purview here, yes. And just change any of the calculations as far as tributary options go. Excellent. Brunei and Tontonak, well, they're at war, so we'll Aztecs coming along, they're also at war. We'll bring the Kiva guy back. Get Kieved and Kiva. Don't worry, I don't need to force the tributary on them. They'll come willingly. Oh, I might be kind of evil, guys. Just saying. Bomo. Who knows? Oh, look, they all died. Alright, Brunei. Excellent. Another free tributary. Glorious. Excellent. You guys are maybe kind of close. I could potentially try to encourage you. There's the Ottomans. Oh, the Ottomans. And they're the furniture people. Right, I'll probably leave that diplomat free for when we kick things off versus the Russians here. Just checking my various buildings. Building a couple things when the time is right. Ooh, Wu Chang. Nice. Not gonna build anything else right now, but just want to see if I'm in position to do much there. Anyway, we should be good. Excellent. More free money. And this is still properly set up, right? Yeah, good. That's good. Speaking of spending money, can I upgrade my boats here? I can. Excellent. Let's go do that. Alright, but no, Commonwealth, this is going to be a little awkward here. We're going to be trying to take over the same country at the same time. Yeah. But that's alright. We can deal. New Senior Grand Secretary. Yeah, cool. I'll take a free mandate. Really just more of a prospect of keeping it at this point. What are you doing, Muscovy? You going to Moscow? Your former capital? Ha 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 ha. I might actually kind of keep an eye on this guy. Yes. Yes. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he's not causing any trouble. Or maybe give him some trouble. He's at Tech 12. I am at Tech Military 14. Wow. I'm really out-teching them here. And the truces are up. I'll go ahead and wait till the beginning of this next month, though. Why? Why not? Also, it's kind of irrelevant, you know. They're fighting, they're not going to, like, coalition me or something like that in the meantime. Also, this is interesting. Kaluga. Maybe I'll wait until they're, movement locked. That'd be delicious. Alright, I am here. You are there. We are all here together. I'm going to create another general. That's a pretty good general, so I'm going to be using him. You are going to try to rush over to Novgorod as quickly as possible. Start sieging that up. Well, you can go over here into Voluga and all these sort of things. You can take care of the stuff in the south. You're going to take care of the stuff over here. So I think we have a plan. Or the man with the plan. And, Bing. That's good. Yeah, I think we are set. We got about 100,000 guys here. We got the rest of our army somewhere. I feel like I'm missing a stack somewhere. Just so many things on my radar down there. It's a little confusing sometimes. Like, is that my army? I don't know. All right, Muscovy. Guess what? Guess what, guys? We stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. All right. Well, I kind of hit that a little early. Gulda. Oh, we're going to be definitely occupying that. So we stand odds. I declare war. Whatcha? And you go to Novgorod right away. You go to Dorzuk, and then swing around this way. And good stuff could be happening. Yes, I don't suspect Commonwealth be taking more than just the border stuff here. It will be taking the border stuff and exposing us, of course, but go and deal with this. Destroy them! They're actually not doing so bad here. And, where did I get a +5 discipline from? Oh, revive the 3 grand divisions. Neat. We are outnumbered a little bit. Our terrain advantage is helping. Kind of surprised we're not kicking their butt more. Livonian ore is willing to hunt pirates. Good. And stuff. Wow, they just keep getting really good rolls here. Pamanus versus Sind. Cool. This is actually highly disappointing. He's actually beating me, despite all the things supposedly going in my direction. Oh well. Also, I should be moving the other armies around. So there's that. You go there. And you go there. Excellent. Novgorod is doing things. Sweet. These guys, this stack might try to cause problems there, but that's fine. Coca-Cola. And they're refusins. That's alright. We'll just let them refuse for a while. I'm not going to break things off just because our trust sucks. Pedozio. Cargo pole. Commonwealth. You're terrible at killing their army, by the way. Yeah, Friesland, whatever. Maybe I'll send a stack over there just to cause them problems. But I can't get over there is the problem. I need to create a conquistador to do it. Which is kind of hilarious when you think about it. Hello, Georgia. I hear you're on my mind. Alright, well, you're doing that. Maybe I'll send these guys up to help out over here instead. Yes. Yes. You're not, like, secretly fighting Georgia. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah. It's so weird playing an easy mode campaign sometimes. It's like, should I be more stressed? I'm not. I feel like I should be more stressed. I'm like, no, Izzy, it's okay to not be stressed sometimes. I'm like, are you sure? Glasov. Lutka. Pontiac. 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 Nanak. Na. Let's go move this general direction. I really should have been kicking so much butt there, but yeah, very strange. Versus Miztec, that's disappointing. Go ahead and do the early squeeze here. Excuse me. Me coop. Mea Koopas. Koopa Troopers. Right, for the brothers. Neat. Sorry, Novgorod, but I don't care. That's an army for Muscovy to kill, or whatever. Persians flying through the air with the greatest of ease. They might be looking to kill this stack. If they go to Nitsky after this, okay, they're not going that way. Yik. Yip yap. Chip chop. Flutka. Where are you going next? You're going to Vladimir, I see. Maybe trying to liberate your former capital? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's go. Let's keep bouncing back and forth here a little bit. Be nice to get Azov right away, but not super important. I could start working on my grand plan here. My grand planetary adventures. Below 0, get all my claims. And we're going to be doing some other cool stuff here. Very good. So that's the super base one I want to grab. Probably do a little bit of this as well. We'll maybe leave this random chunk over that way. Grab that. I think I'll go ahead and grab Azov. Gives me a little access down this way. And depending on what Commonwealth melt goes, maybe I'll grab one of these. Grab this one. Actually, that's too much. How about that? That'll put me right on the levels there. Good, good, good. Then we're going to do all about turning things to Novgorod here. Excellent, excellent. And White Karelia. Maybe. Is there anything else I could do super cheap here for them? Not really. So that's good enough. It'll keep them divided up a little bit more. Excellent. That'll rightly piss them off, but, you know, we're only at 558 aggressive expansion in Muscovy anyway, so... like, we hate you with such a burning passion, we don't know how to express it properly. I'm like, I know, isn't that awesome? Yeah, let's go swing on that way. Swinging on a star. Mong Yang has been beat up. Good on them. Excellent. Novgorod is mine. Great. Googly moogly. Let's go to Ingermanland here. Kill some of their dudes. And cause some of them some issues here. And yeah. Neato. I don't know where you're going, man. But that's fine. They know they're kind of trapped and unable to push super far east due to my my fort barrier, which is a wonderful thing I've decided to do. And are these new forts built? Yes, they are. I'll slow them down even more further. I'll probably maintain that as a line of defensive forts. It's like the wall in what you call it, the Song of Ice and Fire situation here, but not the one in like that's the main one in the series. But there's like a one far out east. That's like by the China analog in the series. Excellent. All right, you're going there. You guys go that way. More gory and all things like that. Yes. You are going to be occupying some calm places. Oh no, our consort's dead. Oh no! They've been consorted. Excellent. Ingermanland. Never. Say never again. Ah, wonderful. Samara. Shake, 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 Samara. Shake your body line. Oh, it's so nice having these guys actually kind of trapped. It makes me happy. Azov. Let's go for more pool. This might also give us a border with the Ottomans, which could be interesting. That's something to be thinking about. Going to Simbrisk, maybe we should go pay you another visit, guy. Just to cause you a little bit more mischief. Yes. Yes. Mischievous Izzy is doing the mischievous Izzy thing. You also fighting them? No, you're just sort of sitting here. Because your tributary magic powers. Excellent. Could you actually kill them a lot this time? Kind of, sort of. Use your cannons, guys. Come on. I know they have, you know, infinite infantry here, but yeah, come on, man. Oh, what should I be expecting anyway? Victory? Nah. Just a lot of death. That's all right. That happens. Just keeping that army busy so it doesn't actually do any damage to my my plans here is a rather important thing here. So sometimes it's okay just sort of waste troops like that. Yeah, about that. Ladoga. And guess we can go kill this guy, but I don't really feel like it. Hunting accident. Oh no! Our heir is dead. Shrug? He is pretty mediocre anyway, so. So now we have no heir. We are also very old. But that's okay. We are an old guy. Right, Miztech is up to the Miztechiest. And they're going to cause us problems over here, aren't they? Well, that might mean I need to go swing over that way. Vogolda. Neat. There's somebody around here. So I'm going to go send this guy down. I'm going to go ahead and pop up a new leader, because might as well. And, I'm going to see about causing them a little bit of mischief. The Grand Burial. A powerful minister of the Beal Court has died due to old age. The death of this eminence has left a vacuum that the other factions are now seeking to fill. However, this passing goes beyond petty court politics. It is a profound loss to the Empire, and we are expected to provide the man with a state funeral as a token of our appreciation. Alright, spend a bunch of money, gain 5 mandate, or gain 50 admin, and lose 5 mandate. My mandate's fine. 10 minutes later, I need my mandate, oh god! It's like they know that I'm coming for them. It's always the real thing. It's like they know I'm after them. Going to Samara, eh? Molton versus Sind. Is Sind surviving at all? They seem to be doing alright versus Balmanis. That's kind of weird, actually. Hadoiki. Wow, Balmanis has been greatly reduced. I love it. I love it. Just keep pushing through. It's fine. And, second, 9th. Interesting. So we'll catch up with one of their armies. Then they'll die. And then we'll kill more of their dudes. Excellent. Excellent, Mongo. Oh, nice. You go to Karelia. Karelia versus Corella. Corella Deville. Corella Deville. Nice. Excellent, and then we're going to be on more even footing here, hopefully. That's very good, very good. Go kill this guy. And you go to Corella. Cool. Alright, well that's most their north sort of situated here. You can go take on Yelets. And we'll work out Altier and Maram. You need a Safar and things like that. Printing press in Korea. Tributaries are still angsty. A lot of them are really angsty, but I have a lot of them, so. Yep, poor Muscovy. Getting sort of double teamed by me and Colin Blob here. Groovy. Alright, I need to make a decision of sorts. I want to go exploring into Europe. Because that might be something I need to do. Because there's the Frisians over here. Oh, actually, maybe I can piece them out separately. Offer them tribute. What do they want? Give up a Kokand. That would be really silly of me. No. But oh, seriously, Friesland, you are presently occupied. You should Just give it up, yo. To the beat, y'all. Body rock, y'all. Not occupied by me, though. That's the problem. But, you know. Do I want to go there? Do I want to go all the way to the west? I think I'm going to give it a try. Can I get over there? What can I explore? Should probably, like, get military access from Commonwealth first. Ask for the military access. Call the locksmith. Alright, so I can kind of come through here. Can I get over there? Excellent. I will go all the way over there. Very nice, very nice. Wahaha! Going to march all the way across Europe just to do the one thing. That's what this game's all about, really. Marching across Europe to do the one thing. Gargopol Corella. Neat. Alright, we're gonna get you guys situated here. Maybe we'll go murder that guy. That random dude who's hanging out over there. Remembering the consort. After such a long time of marriage, Trieste I is at loss without his dear spouse. Many days he is found staring idly into the thin air, only to have his advisors snap him back to reality with their expressions anxious. They all agree that it is time something was done to see the emperor through the difficult times. So I can hire a sculptor, commander statue, does nothing. Seeks the distraction of his diplomatic duties. To make cost reduction, potentially, or increase. Have Tracy the First spend more time at the war table. Tech costs switcheroo that way. The Emperor will get through it on his own. Well, I don't really want any of these, to be honest. Well, this probably doesn't actually matter, to be honest. It's only like 5 years? Don't think I'll be taking up that time, so... Shrug? I'll go for the strategist, the war table. Yes. It's like, here is something kind of irrelevant. Oh well. Polo is complete. Something dockside. By the way, oh yeah, I got the one dude over here. I haven't been doing anything with him for a while. Go for it. Explore the world, my friends. I will show you the world. And, when's the, next colonial region? Alright, it's right next door here. That is good. That's good. That's very good. I'll start up on that, presently, perhaps. There you go. California. I don't think so. Why are you exiled? Alright, stop being exiled there. Alright, so we've got the Northeast Kingdom. So we're going to go with the East Kingdom. Because remember, China is the Middle Kingdom, so, you know, East, North, you know, all that sort of thing. Yeah. Groovy. And we'll get ourselves a, not quite a Southeast Kingdom, but maybe we'll call it the Middle East Kingdom. Maybe we'll should call that in California the Middle East Kingdom. I don't know. I'll decide about those sort of things later. Excellent. And if you're going to be running away to nowhere, can I murderize you a little bit? Excellent. I love murderizing them. No, seriously. Commonwealth, you really need to just finish this war. Excellent. And that takes care of most of the Muscovite army. The amazing Daggerface. By the way, Balmanis, your war is up in 2 years. I might not be ready for that yet, just because this is being a little bit more annoying than I was expecting. Alright, you take care of that. You take care of them. Then come and hang out. We'll do this the proper way. There we go. Just in case they don't take Puskov. Northeast Kingdom Treasure Fleet. Maram. Sit on Rostov. And stuff down south is fine. Yeah, Muscovy's like, yeah, we're kind of boned. We know it. It's fine. Neat. Right, we'll do it this way then. Yeah. Groovy. Also irrelevant. Go send him Veronas. So once again, don't know what's going to happen when they eventually find their peace. But the enemy is pretty much sunk here. And Friesland. Yeah. You're gonna give us an excuse to explore parts of Europe we were unaware of. But, you know, whatever. I would like to be talking to my allies a little bit, actually. Don't have many, but, you know. We do have them. Radical reforms. Ooh, I love this. Two of our most trusted advisors, Myanmar and Tavdang, have been talking a lot recently. Plotting, some say. Drafting plans for Ming's future, others say. Whatever they are discussing is clearly controversial enough to warrant some secrecy. Finally, they approach Emperor Triasia the First to present the results. The thick stack of papers containing plans for monumental changes to the nation's trade practices, including increased protectionism, regulation, and industrial policy. Radical, some would say. Necessary, Myanmar says. Profitable, says Myung Tavnang. What does Triasis the First say about this? Well, I could take one of these, or I could take 5 Mercilism and lose the stability. Or I'd kick them all out, but now I'm going to take a Mercilism. Basically 500 Diplo plus money. Sure, I lose a little stability, but, you know, who cares? I get plenty of stuff that helps that out anyway. Speaking of helping out, when am I going to get a good event here? Jeepers. Maybe I need to be over 25%. I don't know. Kind of worried I'm going to start seeing rebels popping up here. That would be annoying, because they're going to be mostly affecting me since I have more land occupied. Yes, you apparently have delved into the Holy Romans and their empires a little bit here, Mr. Friend. Excellent vintage. Nice. By the way, rebels, Gondwanese. Yeah, these are India-bound, so I don't necessarily care. Let's wander through these lands. We don't know who lives there. They're speaking some sort of crazy language, though. They call it German. Got my glasses adjusted today. They feel a lot better, and they're not sliding off my face constantly. It's kind of nice. Alright, so, can't go through there. And how about... Apparently I can still go through there. Do I have military access through these guys? I guess I do by default. It got confused a little bit. Interesting. Don't worry, Friesland. We're coming for you. Ah, so the war with the stuff here is done. And we're now 95% pure. As far as these guys go. Friesland's like, yeah. But maybe, just maybe, I'll get a little deeper involved. These guys, do they care about me at all? Not really. In fact, I got improved relations on them somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Tributary state Assage. Alright, that's cool. Now know about Brunswick. Getting Brunswickian here. Brunswick. Cruelty of the mercenaries. I do kind of want to have a some idea how to get through here, so I'll probably wait until then. South Corelli area, terrorized by mercenaries. South Karelia. It's not going to be my responsibility, so sure. Let them do what they like. As for you guys, let's get you down to India. Welcome to India. Land of mystery. And robots. No, that's later. Someday everyone will have a robot. It'll be pretty sweet. They're a plastic friend who's fun to be with. They're a plastic pal. Oh, here comes the rebels here. Alright, so let's be normally nice. Or we could just say screw it. You know? That might be what we do. By the way, how bad is this hurting our mandate? It's hurting it quite a bit. Non-tributaries minus 0.44. So, Colin Blob, you might be our friend, but that might have to change soon. Well, I'm going to change a little bit of my my calculations here. I'm going to take Yelets, even though it might cause problems. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. We'll let them keep I don't know, Vlutka maybe? Take that. I would also like to grab Indian Landman as well. Glazov, turn our core to the Novgorodians. Very good, very good. And we can get another bit of Karelia there. And a little pop-up. And yeah, so sure, I might not get all the way over to good old Friesland over here, but this is good enough, I think. Alright, this will normally block in Colin Blob here from expanding any further into them. I guess I should probably take that, technically. I don't want to deal with that. Let's put the money away. And, well, if I give up this, maybe I can grab this way. Well, that's way better. Hooray! Okay, let's go for this one. Sorry, Common Blob, but well, sometimes you gotta blob commonly. Don't worry, Crimea will force tributize you in a little bit, but we got some stuff to take care of first. Yes. All right, so this will piss off a few folks, but that's fine. All right, Muscovy. Muscovy. I'm actually saving you from further wars involving the Commonwealth here. So you should be happy. But, you know, still, get out of here. Zors. Cool. You come back over here. If you can. Can you? You are apparently kind of movement locked. I'm not. Oh yeah. So that's something you're doing right now. You go over here. I could normally give some land to Novgorod if I really feel like it. That would actually save me a little bit of angst. I think we'll do that with Volgolda below 0 and maybe Galich, just to reduce some of the angst here. Volgolda is now yours. And below 0 is now yours. And Galich as well? Yes. Even though I could probably just court myself, but who cares? Galich is now yours. Yes. Don't do anything awful there, if you can. Yeah, cool. And, you know, maybe these rebels will wander around and do cool things involving everybody. As for you guys, yeah, you come to India proper like here. There we go. 60,000 should be more than enough to take care of them, but if not, well, we got other dudes. We'll let you hang out here. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Just hang out there. The guy in Europe will take care of that stuff, and you come down this way. Very good, very good. And now, my friends, I will start coring the things. I will core up all the things. Except Yellets, because I can't core up Yellets right now. Alright, and go ahead and do that sort of stuff. And I also have to increase autonomy in a couple places here just to prevent ultimate destruction. Anything down here I need to be doing that with? Not really. Good. Good, good, good. Hooray! Anyway. I am now out of water. I'm going to have to go get some more here in a minute. But just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything important. These rebels will be doing some rebel-y type things. But now they're wandering elsewhere. That's good. You are now coming over here because you are nice and exiled. Fortunately, I can't just go exploring here, but that was pretty cool that I can get as deep as I did. Unfortunately, these funky European folks, they don't want to get tributized here. Because, you know, member of the Empire, that sort of thing, you know. They're a little... They've heard about me and some of the massive conquests I'm doing out east, but they're not too concerned right now. Yet. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, when we do betray the Commonwealth, we'll be focused mainly on speeding countries out of them. And yeah, about that. And Kiev and things like that, and Chernigov and Smolensk. Which I guess maybe Smolensk is not a good option here. Because they will not be super important soon. Oryav. No, you kick Ryazan out of them. You feed them a bunch of territory. Anyway, let's get rolling. I now have some more options for Muscovy here as far as getting claims. That's good. Anything else I need to sort out right away? Gondwanese. Malawi. Wani. Malawana. Excellent. We have gained a CB against our own dudes. Also Crimea. Yeah, let's decrease autonomy. No, I'd rather increase autonomy, actually. So you might still rise up, but that's Kazim separatists. They're not super important. Plus, we'll have some guys in the neighborhood, so we're going to be good. Alright, well, it's also getting kind of late, so I might actually call the stream in that case. Yeah, we got the War versus Balmanis coming up soon. A couple years here. Should be alright. Muscovy is claiming stuff, but that's not super important. And we got some dudes wandering places. Mandla. We got ourselves a bit of, what do you call it, harmonization going on. That's pretty sweet. We are presently 30-some%. No, 24%. Soon we'll be a little more than that. Our harmony is dripping down a little bit, but that's fine. Harmony, harmony. I'll put a leader on here. I will put this guy. There you go. Murder them! I'll murderize you. Rival announced. Accepted peace. Supposed to give a bunch of stuff. Lordship of Theodore and Circassia. Neat. That might mean I have tributary options here. Break vassalizations, establish tributary, Crimea, Theodoro. Yeah, they'd be all about that. Circassia, apparently not, though. They kind of hate me. Do the whole Orthodox business. Tridas Torseas. Tordesillas? I can never pronounce that. There's some sort of Portuguese people here. Hello, Spain. Spain land. Ha ha. Excellent. And then they were dead. Alright, so I can unlock the first idea of quality. Let's do that. It is a quality idea that we've unlocked here. Let's keep going. Anything else I want to do before I sign off here? I think I gotta push on to at least the end of the year. And just keep an eye out for tributary options. Johor. Let's go talk to Johor. It should be pretty easy to get over to our side. Dude. Epic art produced. Nice. You want it all, but you can't have it. Have to rival Crimea now. So silly. Oh, Denmark versus Muscovy. Fight. As long as they don't take anything Novgorodian in nature, that should be fine. But if they do, well, it's going to be problems here. Might run into an awkward situation where I need to fight Denmark/Sweden and all their friends just to keep my mandate from imploding. It's a little on the low side increasing right now. It's increasing, but it's not driving up like crazy it was beforehand. 73 tributaries, though, is helping me out a bit here. Growth of the putting out system and tributizations. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll wait until this guy's unexiled so I don't get confused next time when I start things up. And... wham, bam. I'll just leave him here. Bam it up. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. Alright, cool. So, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me. If there's anything you guys want to see map-wise, whatever, or data-wise, feel free to ask at this point as I do my outro. So, if you haven't already and want to catch more of this campaign or future campaigns, make sure you hit that follow button. If you are watching this later on YouTube, there's that whole subscribe thing as well for that sort of purpose. There's also the like thing if you enjoyed the experience. Maybe I should say that more often. If you enjoy the experience of watching me paint maps. Also, if you want to support me directly, I got a Patreon link down below if you want to go check that out. You know, some cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So, Ming the Merciless, it's coming along. We are huge and large, and we now border one of the other great powers. But they may not be a great power for long. They're also our friend, but, you know. So, there's that. Oh, poor stupid Commonwealth. You know not what you do. Oh, well. So, the harmonization continues. Soon, these Orthodox heathens will be just like us. You know, being like, the Emperor's cool and stuff. It'll be pretty nice. Yeah, so, till next time, everybody. Toodles. Woohoo!